Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Today we'll be doing a quick but complete prep for headstand and a counter as well. Warming up your hamstrings and your legs, warming up your core, warming up your upper back and your shoulders and your neck so that you feel ready to pop up into your headstand. If you're newer to headstand, go ahead and set up with the short end of your mat up against a wall. And otherwise, set up where you're comfortable. One recommended prop might be a towel, a sweatshirt, a blanket, so that you have extra padding to put under your head if you need to. And we'll begin today in our child's pose. So as you're ready to, you can move through all fours and settle your belly back onto the thighs, forehead to the mat. Reach your arms forward. Go ahead and interlace your fingers out in front of you and then bend at your elbows and bring your hands right up above your elbows, sinking the weight into your outer elbows. Softening the top line of your shoulders right at the base of your neck. Shifting your awareness to your breathing as you inhale, extend through your whole spine. Low back, mid back, upper back, neck. Keep your throat soft. And as you exhale, soften the skin right below your navel. And as you lift your navel, passively root down into the outer elbows, into your forehead, and into your shins. Find an evenness in your breathing. Duration and depth of your exhale and your inhale even. Extending your arms out in front of you, inhale, and then walk your hands towards the right edge of your mat as you exhale. Take a few breaths here. Stretching long from your right side waist to your right underarm to your right pinky finger. As you exhale, soften the top line of your shoulders, soften your low belly and lift your navel. As much as you can, maintaining that evenness in your breathing, duration and depth. Come back through the center again, and when you're ready, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, belly on the right thigh. Stretching long from your left side waist to your left underarm to your left pinky finger. As you inhale, exhale, navel to spine, top line of the shoulders soft. Inhale, you can come back through the center with your arms, stretch long. And then come up through all fours, dropping down onto your forearms. Grab opposite elbows. Find that shoulder distance apart with your elbows. And then bring your fingers forward, interlace your fingers, pinky edges of your hands and your outer elbows. Press down into the mat. Lift your knees, curling the toes under, walking your feet to the width of your mat. Every exhalation as you lift your navel, root down, pinky edges of the hands, outer elbows, feet. And as you inhale, let your tailbone be light and your head hang passively in between your upper arms. Evenness with your breath. And then walking your feet back, forearm plank. Weight still in the outer elbows, pinky edges of the hands. Evenly distribute the weight over the feet. Hug the inseams of the legs in. Every exhale, navel lifts. Go ahead and lift your right foot. Keep the right leg strong. Keep the weight centered over your forearms, drawing up into your core. Every inhale, find that length. Exhale, you can bring the right foot down. Lift your left leg now. Inhaling long. Exhale, navel to spine as you root down outer elbows. Root back into your right foot. Gaze is slightly forward here. Throat stays soft. Set your left foot down. Come down onto your belly. setting up for Shalabhasana next. Sweep your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, rooting your pubic bone down, lifting the navel up. On an inhale, lift your chest, lift your head, lift your arms, lift your legs. Hugging an imaginary beach ball between your legs. Rocco puts his beach ball in between my legs so I can squeeze it here. Chest is light and bright, shoulder blades hugging into the back of the heart. Relax your throat, keep that sense of length and space through your neck, through your upper back, through your lower back. Legs are strong. Exhale, release to your belly. Pushing back up through your hands and your knees again. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee. And be active in this shape today. So inhale, extend, arms, left leg spine as you exhale, navel to spine. You're hugging the inseams of the legs into the midline. Good, breathe in here, and then you can set your back knee down. Inhale, come up into your low lunge position. Center your weight over your right foot. Inhale, you're lifting. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your head and lift through your outer elbows as you relax the top line of your shoulders. Exhale, corset the front of the ribs together and back. Navel in, root down into your right foot. Inhale, tall. Outer elbows lift. Exhale, strongly rooted into the floor. Navel to spine. Re-extend the arms. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, shift back. Extend through the right leg, half split position. Right toes flex back towards your face. Inseams of the thighs hug in. Spine stays long. Keep your left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm up. Continue to hug the inseams of the thighs in. Navel to spine. Every exhale as you inhale, reach the arms apart. Extend and revolve the rib cage towards your right leg. You can look up towards the right hand. Soften the throat. Lengthen the neck. And then bring the hands back down. Come back through all fours. Left foot steps outside of the left hand. Curling right toes under, lift your right knee. Find that activeness in the shape, extending the spine, drawing up into your core, hugging the inseams of the thighs into the midline. Relax your throat, lengthen through the sides of the neck. Setting your right knee down, inhale, low lunge position, left outer hip hugs under you a bit, center your weight over your left foot, hands interlace behind the head. As the elbows lift, press your head and your hands into each other and relax the upper back, relax the shoulders. Good. Breathing here, active through the legs, soft through the throat. Active through the arms, re-extend the arms, inhale, hands float down, half split position, exhale. As the left leg extends, flex the left toes back, hug the inseams of the thighs in, and keep that sense of length through the spine. This time, left hand will reach up, right hand stays on the mat. You wrap your left pec back. Find that revolution from your core. You're rotating your right ribs a little more towards your left leg, keeping the spine long, top line of the shoulders soft. Maybe you look at your top hand, relaxing the throat. Hands come down, rebend your left knee, come back through all fours. Drop down onto your forearms, interlace the fingers, back through dolphin pose, feet are hip distance this time, weight in the outer elbows, pinky edges of the hands. Drawing up into your core, softening and brightening across the chest. Relaxing the throat. Head can be passive and neutral, tail is lifting. Lift your right leg, keeping the hips level from right to left. Engage the right leg as it lifts. Exhale, navel to spine, rooting into your foundation. Every inhale, rebounding up through the lifted leg. Set the leg down, lift the other leg up. Left leg lifts, hips are level left to right. Drawing up into your core as you exhale, outer elbows root into the mat. As you inhale, rebound up through your lifted leg. Leg is strong, spine is long. Top line of the shoulders stays soft. Set the leg down, set your knees down. Sit back onto your heels for a moment. And then roll over the legs and come all the way onto your back. Interlace behind the back, head and shoulders lift, knees come into your chest. Hug the legs together like they're one unit. This first round, draw into your core, exhale, and then inhale, tap the toes, and then extend the legs. As you exhale, knees come into the chest. Upper body stays where it is. Inhale, legs extend forward, or you can do the toe tap. Exhale, knees into the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, legs are strong. Exhale. Inhale, navel to spine. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Throat stays soft. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw into your core. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Happy baby pose. Open the knees wide like you're squatting on the ceiling. Soften the back ribs towards the floor. Get that stretch through your belly, your inner thighs. Upper body quite soft here. Flex your feet. As you're ready to, hug the knees in. Come upright. Come back through all fours. Setting up for Sirsasana, headstand. Forearms come down, interlace the hands. Top of the head to the floor, head and back of the hands root into each other. Really make sure you're on the top of the head here. Outer elbows, and then curl the toes under. You can lift one foot at a time. Try just one leg at a time. Maybe you kick both heels towards the butt. Draw into your core, weight into your outer elbows. You can either bring your feet to the wall behind you or extend the legs up. If you need to use momentum, use the wall, kick up. Find that center. It's like a triangle between your outer elbows and the crown of your head. Each exhale as the navel draws in. You're rooted through the outer elbows and the crown. Each inhale, you can rebound up as you lift the sacrum, as you extend up through the legs, hugging the inseams of the legs in. Hugging the inseams of the legs together. Every exhale, tail and navel draw into the midline, that connection to the floor. Every inhale as the legs squeeze, they stay long and stay as long as you want. When you're ready, come down into your child's pose. Take a break for a second here. Let your upper body be soft, whether the arms stay forward, whether the arms come down by your shins. Setting up for a second round of headstand, top of the head to the floor, outer elbows, hands and head connect. Top line of the shoulders stays soft. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, and find your way up, whether you use momentum, or again, whether you find that exhale, kick the heels towards your butt. Inhale, feet come behind you. Exhale, extend the legs the rest of the way up. Every exhale, tail and navel draw in, grounding outer elbows, top of the head to the floor. Every inhale, lift through the collarbones, lift through the legs hug in towards the midline. If you're on the wall, all you have to do is hug the legs together, draw the tail and the navel in, and your feet will probably come off the wall. Commit to that strong foundation, but the softness through the top line of the shoulders as much as you can manage here. Stay as long as you can maintain that evenness of breath. When you're ready to, bring the feet down and stay low as you come into child's pose and rest. Bridge pose, lifting the pelvis, centering the weight over your feet. Go ahead and interlace your fingers under your butt. And stay active in your upper back, shoulder blades hugging into the back, but stay soft through your chest. See if you can relax the muscles in the tops of your feet. Stay rooted through the four corners of your feet. Engage your thighs a little more. Inseams of the thighs hug in. Head and neck is completely neutral. In your bridge pose, it's more your upper arms and your shoulders and your legs pressing down. Again, maintaining that steady breath. When you're ready, exhale, roll back down onto the back. Shoulder stand. You can hug your knees into your chest. You'll rock your hips up and bring your hands onto your mid-back. One at a time or both together. Extend the legs up. And once you're in the pose, bring the elbows in a bit. Bring your hands towards the back bottom ribs. Head and neck stay neutral, just like in your bridge. And again, just like in your bridge, the upper back is active. Shoulder blades hug into the back, but the chest can be soft and neutral. You're lifting through your sacrum. You're hugging the inseams of the legs in. Actively rooting and extending, rebounding up through the legs. And as you exhale, navel to spine, you're rebounding, letting the head be neutral, the shoulders press down into the mat. Plow pose, halasana, bringing your legs up over your head. Tops of the feet to the mat. You can keep your hands on the mid-back or interlace your fingers behind your back. Upper back stays active for now. Chest stays soft. Legs stay active, so you get a nice stretch through the back side of your legs. Sacrum light. Back of the hips light. Bending the knees, round your spine now, and then articulate slowly down. Upper back, mid-back, low back, tailbone, and then the feet can come down to the mat. Moving your arms out behind you for fish pose, lift the chest, head tips back, or move your elbows down, top of the head to the floor. Active through the upper back so the head isn't getting dumped into here. Head is light. Find your preferred version of your fish pose, and at any point that you're ready to come out, lift your head, tuck your chin, and come back onto your back. Find some stillness on your back, Shavasana. And just take about 10 slow, full, curious breaths with your eyes closed. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Deepening your breath as you're ready to come up through seated. Thank you so much for joining me today, for practicing yoga. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Please reach out with any questions or requests for future videos or tutorials. Thanks, guys.